Uh, Thank you very much, and good morning. Um, I'm, I'm Zaha, and I'll be presenting Laquer work in the Maldives, the best surviving craftsmanship from the early days. And I'll be presenting with Bobby Martin, who has been practicing this craft for 15 years. So before going into detail on the presentation, these are the parts that we're looking into. The significance of lacquer work in the Maldives and how live till today, and also how the legislative protection is given for lacquer work, and lastly, what are the challenges we're facing and how we are trying to overcome them. In Maldives, we do not have a written history before the conversion of Islam, 1153 AD, but various archaeological sites and heritage sites evidence that the country is inhabited over 2,000 years. And from the 2019 published Cultural Heritage Tentative List, we have got 462 such buildings, which is located over the nation. And the cultural heritage sites range from pre-Islamic period prior to 1153 to late modern period of British control after 5. And the vast range of cultural heritage indicates different eras of history and also portrays the early Maldivians' lifestyle, fashion, and society. And in ancient time, Maldives was considered to be a famous transit point for the people traveling from east to west and vice versa. So there have been a lot of instances that are seen from the heritage sites and archaeological sites that we share from those influences. And what the work have been wrote and in historical studies, it shows that lacquer work may have been brought to Maldives during the period when trade between China, Japan, and the rest of South Asia flourished. But among all the lacquer work seen in the country, the most significant are what we are seeing in the coastal mosques of the Maldives. And these mosques are usually commissioned by the royals, and the best craftsmen are appointed to do the work in these mosques. And six of these milestones are now nominated in the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage. And the interior of these mosques are decorated using lacquer, and this gives a bold statement of how significant lacquer work is for the Maldives. This is how the interior of the mosque looks like. You can see the lacquer work done in pillars, beams, and also the different sides. And you can see the calligraphy work and different types of designs. But the most mesmerizing of them is the coppered ceiling, where you can find a variety of lacquer designs, different ranges, and the amount of detail is quite amazing. And the lacquer work and interior decoration of these mosques are similar to Myanmar and India. Other than beautifying, it also acts as a protective coating, especially for a country like Maldives, which is a tropical country, so very much uh, prone to the dampness and heat. So having lacquer is mosque gives it extra protection for these mosques. Lacquer decoration are also applied on kitchen metal furniture with elaborate paint. From the left, you can see a food vessel, which you could find interior lacquer work done. And this, this vessel is usually used for grand feasts to serve the grand feasts, and also here's an instrument, which is a drum. So these kind of decorative instruments are used in special occasions. We also have to observe that numerous lacquer designs decorations are done in a royal residence. This is actually a British palace which belongs to a national hero, Muhammad Taqur Khan. And interior of this palace, you can find lacquer work done, which also shows how significant lacquer is in Maldives. How did lacquer work manage to survive till today? And there have been many crafts that have been practiced, but crafts like coral carving or coral carpentry or Turkish jewelry making have been stopped due as they were having a negative impact on the environment. And there is a list of crafts like patch weaving and things have changed because of the people's lifestyle has changed over time. Because in earlier days, islands are having a lot of palm trees and tropical vegetation, which is easy access to the raw material. So many of these crafts has been made due to these reasons. So the next slides will be explained by Martin.
So one reason for the prolonged survival of this craft is that because as raw material and tools need to carry out lacquer is still readily available. In this slide, you will find the pictures of how lacquer work is still being done in the present day. First, the work being by preparing the necessary colors needed for the work. However, these days some colors or used in the lacquer work are improved from abroad. When the desired colors are made, then we roll the Zaha or lacquer plating and then we cut them into strips. These color strips are used to add color to the object. For any cultural heritage to reach us till the present day, they only happen if they are valued, cherished. It usually is the result of an effort of a group of people who cherish is bring it to the present day. In Maldives, one island called Baitul Faladu has got the most specialized expert and most number of the people practicing lacquer. It is believed that the people of this island were able to specialize in this craft because they cherish this work. Moreover, with pride, they transfer this knowledge and skill set to their children and for the future generation to come. And I am very proud that I am from that island and also learn this knowledge and technique from my forefather, and I will try my best to pass this on the future generation. To compare the lacquer work carried out during the earlier time, one could notice that the present day lacquer is some more or less very similar. It is only introduction of few modern equipment additions like the motor and the more range of color that they use in today lacquer work that set them apart from the earlier days. Looking at this slide from left side is the a picture taken in 2016 and 2017, and right side is a picture that we got from the National Archives, and you will notice the post positioning and then style of the work still remains the same. As I have mentioned earlier, one of the change one can notice is the range unconventional colors that are seen nowadays. As earlier days, it is only red, yellow, and white. But like the picture shown in this slide, you could see that there are now green, blue, pink, and so on. This slide actually showing how designer embraced after application of lacquer on an object. From your left side is a picture from earlier time, and we got this picture from National Archives, and from the right side you will be see some drawing and drawing work taken during 2016 to 2017. What you will notice is that the technique is similar and the knowledge still remaining in the same and actually preserved and passed on. These are pictures of the recent lacquer work. You will notice that the color is not the traditional and nowadays new range of products like paints and being introduced. Thank you.